Alright, no sophomore speech today, so if you were going to make an announcement next break, you should probably move that today, so students first.
Okay, so just a reminder to the 8th graders to stay here after break for study hall. And also, we're cleaning out the lost and found at the end of this week. I promise to be nicer this time. So I'll be cleaning out the lost and found with Allie, Cynthia, Arnold, and James. Please.
Ladies and gentlemen, how would you like to fly on 4 airplanes next fall break? Of course you'd love to. Of course you'd love to. Now, if you want this awesome opportunity, you should go to Cuba. You may think that the deadline has long passed, but it has not. You can still sign up, which you should because you get to fly on 4 airplanes and go to an awesome destination. And you get to hear about me talk about airplanes nonstop. You know, you don't. This is not just open to current York students. If you are coming, if you're going to be new, you in the fall, you can still go on this trip. So yeah, it's an open invitation. Yeah, go to Cuba, fly on airplanes.
Je m'appelle Sian.
And my name is Anushka.
Okay, so French Class finally arrived at York, and
We're going to be having a really brief meeting in the French room today to just get some names down.
so like if you can't come to the meeting at lunch, could you just like email us or tell us, or actually email Chloe Morning because she's also going to be a co-president.
Yeah, you don't need to be in a French language right now. You can just come to like croissants and all that.
Okay, thank you.
Pardon me for interrupting, but there's some people I want to introduce you to. This is Eloise. She's a year old. Miles and Claire. We always like to introduce visitors, and here's the best one I've seen in a long time.
The finals are coming and we have to come next Wednesday for the study day. Oh, my life is so depressing.
You know what's going to make it better? Pizza. So bring $2 and buy some pizza next Wednesday at lunch.
Yeah.
I forgot, we're also selling drinks on Monday and Friday. As some of you know, my brother and I are on an underwater robotics team. It's outside of York, but 7 out of our 9 members are graduating. So if you have coding skills, electrical skills, wiring, CAD, anything like that, and you're interested, please come talk to me.
So, Jerry Wu, Talia Auerbach, and Leica DeVore, would you catch me outside after break? Okay, I'm not mad at you.
And if Elisa is not in doing something, oh, there you are, good. Could you just check with me? I want to just make sure that I'm pronouncing your name, all your names correctly for commencement. You're the only senior I haven't had a chance to talk to. Also, there's one slot available for the self-defense class on June 3rd, and if you are a new student, you may take that as well. There's even a parent who is signed up to come, so if you're a parent, it has to be a woman, you may come too. And also, on Haiku, you might have noticed that it often, I think, will put up new things that have happened in your classes or things that have been posted in your classes. So you might have noticed that something I posted just this morning is a request for you to share stories of 13 Reasons Why Not. I think we learned the other day we can rely on the 9th grade to have these great ideas and thoughts, whether it's how far off the rope is going to go around the world or what I'm talking about. All right, so you may be familiar with this, Netflix series that's also a novel called 13 Reasons Why. These tapes about why this young woman chose to commit suicide, and then she kind of goes on and explains to each of the people in the tapes why it's their fault. And so what my suggestion is, and it's unfortunately I'd love to say it's original, but it's not, but I would love us to compile some stories about 13 at least reasons why not. Why it's worth sticking around, what you have to really love being on this planet about. Now, I'm asking that you share some stories because you know every single person, as I've said before, every single person has had a struggle. I do not know a human being who has not had at least one struggle at some time. Right, faculty? You guys have all, your lives have all been absolutely hunky-dory and everything's smooth? Not so much, I didn't think so. So, you know, we all have moments that we have to fight in order to find happiness, or something that might be close to that. So what I'm asking for you to do is, would you share that story? And if there was somebody who helped you to get through that moment, give them a shout out, if you would. So you, no, I'm not even gonna say that. Anyway, you're invited to do that, and I would love to see what you've shared. And I think that's it, thank you.
As Mr. Harmon mentioned, when we have guests on campus, we like to introduce them and welcome them. So in a minute, I'm just going to introduce two friends of York School that are here today. They're here from Cambridge International, which is an organization that York works with to help locate and bring international students to York School. These are students, in my opinion, that are making a heroic journey. They're leaving their home country to come live with a host family, join the York community, and enrich the York community with their interests and talents. If you have a friend that is here, if you're in class with somebody from China, that individual has come to us through Cambridge International. So would you please join me in welcoming Allison Ahn and Nick Kumert. And then I really appreciate the statement about pizza for next Wednesday on the reading day. Is that right? Okay. And there's a point of clarification. If you are in the 10th, 11th, or 12th grade, attendance is optional for the reading day. You are allowed to stay home and study at home. You are allowed to come to campus and sign in for classes, or to come to classes and then sign out and go home early. If you're in the 8th or the 9th grade, please speak with your class deans and individual teachers about their expectations for you. We often ask the 8th and 9th grade students to join us for the day so that we can make sure that you are even better prepared for your end of year exams. And remember that on Monday and Tuesday we have X days, so every class meets on each day, and then exams start on Thursday next week. The exam schedule is posted at york.org and in Haiku. Thanks.
So are 8th and 9th graders required to come, or they're only required if we, as a teacher or their dean or something, say that they should come?
My understanding is that the 8th grade is required to come, and that the 9th grade students should be told by individual class teachers if you would like them to be in your class or not for that day. I recommend that they're here and in class.
So you're saying they should come?
Yeah.
All right. So I am personally asking all of you to pay extra special attention on your class meeting on Thursday, okay? Do that. Go to class.